her hair blow back.
I don't know what I'm watching right now.
That's my favorite Spider-Man scene of all time. All movies, all universes, that one.
Hi friends and welcome. Today I am joined by my friend Thor and we are reacting to Spider-Man 3. In case you missed it, we have already posted the reaction to the first two Spider-Mans as we make our way through all of the Spider-Mans, ultimately leading us to No Way Home. This is part 2 of the video, so in case you haven't watched part 1, make sure to click the link in the description so you get to see that first half of the movie. And right now, we're going to be watching the second half of the movie, doing our discussion, talking about what we thought of this movie, how it ranks in all of the, Tobey Maguire Spider-Man movies. So join us for our discussion. As always, the full extended reactions with the entire movie are available on both of our patrons. The link is also going to be in the description, so make sure you go check that out. So yeah, let's finish the movie.
You'll get your rent when you fix this damn door!
This is not good. It's already getting to him. Hopefully he's noticing that, it's not doing good for him.
I think he can tell, especially once he took it off and, steps back and thinks about what he just did.
What happened?
Spider-Man killed him.
Spider-Man? I don't understand.
He looks so proud. What?
Man doesn't kill people.
And that's deliberate murder, right?
I don't think it's for us to say whether a person deserves to live or die.
Voice of reason right there.
Uncle Ben meant the world to us, but he wouldn't want us living 1 second with revenge in our hearts.
That's so true.
See, I feel like everything she says makes it seem like she knows it's him. I'm so interested about where the other half of this movie is going to go, because I feel like it could go anywhere.
So far, has it been what you expected, or?
No, not at all. I'm still waiting for Harry to be like, just kidding, I gotcha. The second half of the movie could either be Harry embracing the big bad inside of him. It could be Spider-Man becoming sort of a bad person for a whole sec. Or it could be the guy who he thinks he just killed coming back to life.
A guest?
Yeah, a guest.
A guest?
We just get some food?
How long has it been since they had company? He's so confused.
Yeah.
Then you say, you're a good woman, I'm good man.
I mean, good enough for me.
Are you calling Mary Jane? I think that would be so
It's
good.
none of your business.
Okay, so this is the moment where I feel like we're gonna have to know about Harry's true intentions. If he's doing sketchy shit, I feel like it's gotta be hinted here. If he's normal, then I think he's just normal. So let's see. I'm surprised he's cooking himself. I feel like Batman would never.
No, it is impressive, This is what I'm like every time I have to make a meal for myself, too. I'm in this good of a mood, just oh, yeah.
Yep. I'm so scared. They're gonna kiss, aren't they? Shouldn't you have mixed that before you put it in the pan?
He's making an effort. Maybe he's not that experienced after all.
Oh. Yeah, I think that adds up.
Me too.
I didn't mean to do that.
No, it's okay. Please, forgive me.
He's being such a nice guy now. He's asking for forgiveness. It was sort of not on him.
Yeah, I feel like she kind of made the move there, right?
Yeah, I would say so.
Eye off the ball.
Oh.
What have you done?
Oh, shit.
Make him suffer. Make him wish he were dead. First, we attack his heart.
Okay, well, okay. Well, I feel bad for doubting him all this time. I'm so sorry, Harry.
You're gonna do something for me.
Jesus fucking Christ. That was so quick. It didn't even give me time to get scared.
It's Mary Jane. She called back.
Really?
Yeah.
She's so excited for him.
Which is adorable because you know that she likes him, but she also wants him to be happy.
On my way.
Okay.
Okay, hey, I love you.
Oh, is a really bad sign.
Yeah, probably not great. He even stopped to buy flowers. Oh, sweetheart.
What?
I don't want to see you anymore.
Shit.
Look, you see?
Don't bring up. This is not the moment. I thought this was gonna be a ruse to kidnap him or something, to physically attack him. But the fact that it's all psychological and mental makes it even just worse.
It's an interesting choice for her to go along with that threat, knowing, I don't know, I feel like if you knew Spider-Man, I'd be like, hey, listen, he's trying to get me to do this and he's going to try to kill you. don't you think?
Yeah. Yeah, that's true.
Harry, I was gonna propose to her.
Really?
I feel like your best friend should know that.
I think so too.
Doesn't that tell you a lot about your relationship?
Well, she was fired from the show. Didn't she tell you?
She still hadn't told him?
She was fired?
Oh, sweethearts.
I'm the other guy.
Oh, fuck.
Came to me one afternoon, troubled. She needed someone, and I was there for her.
I love how she's just bouncing back in between both of them. Like, she was flirting with him, and then she started dating him, and then...
And there's enough truth in it that it's believable, right?
Yeah. What the fuck was that? That was creepy. That was creepy.
I mean, so now that's another thing, like his whole life. Like, first he finds out his uncle's killer wasn't that person. Now the girl he's about to get married to, he thinks is with his best friend.
Oh my god, he's gonna put on the suit. Don't look at it. I don't think you should do that. I feel like this reminds me of the octopus man from the previous movie, because he always had a shot exactly like that. It was like
Yeah.
half of his face, sort of.
Uh-huh.
What did you do to her?
See, he put on the damn suit. Oh, fuck! Why is he doing that?
I mean, that seriously escalates the fight.
A little bit, right? Like, I didn't know we were doing weapons. And he was prepared for it too, clearly.
How'd you like that, Spidey?
I'm guessing not a lot. He's gonna end up killing him if he doesn't get a grip. I don't know who I should be cheering for in this scene, but I don't think it's Spider-Man.
Poor Butler who has to clean all of this up.
He's human, man. He's gonna get seriously hurt.
I mean, like you killed my father.
I'm done trying to convince you.
You never even tried.
Despised you. You were an embarrassment to him. Look at little Goblin Jr. Gonna cry?
I don't like seeing him like this. Like, I don't recognize that man. Please tell me you... Now that looks really bad. If he killed Harry, I don't know how he could recover from that.
Aaron used to make me feel safe. Now I'm afraid to walk home from work.
Son taught the world of this guy.
One picture and it changes the whole narrative. One
It's
photo.
like maybe he just had a costume change.
I'm gonna put some dirt in your eye. I'm gonna put some dirt in your eye. Put some dirt in your eye.
Oh, that's such a cool shot.
When are you gonna give a guy a break?
Oh my god. Damn.
There's not a paper in town that will hire me.
You should have thought of that earlier.
I thought he was gonna at least give him a second chance of like, okay, then just quit.
Haven't printed a retraction in 20 years.
Sorry, Spidey. I feel like in that scene, his hair looks so much darker.
I think they dyed it.
Especially aggression. This could be dangerous.
You don't say.
I have some nuts. I could make some.
Go make me some.
Oh my god. This is bad, and I feel like he has nobody in his corner to notice that he's just going bad.
Yeah, a little.
Meanwhile, you're just laughing. I mean, the way he's walking.
I'm sorry,
okay,
just
fine.
seeing Peter Parker walk down the street like this is just so funny to me.
And I love that he's flirting with every woman in existence now.
I'll pay you the usual rate.
I'm sorry.
You don't have to apologize.
What are you doing?
Okay, well, he's feeling himself, I guess. Like, okay, now what is happening to this man? That's not aggression. Like, they said the thing brought out aggression.
That's something
That's-
else. Okay.
Yeah, that. Okay, so the sand guy is not over till it's over. And now he's gonna be extra pissed off.
You're looking fine, babe.
Thank you.
Please don't provoke him. This is not the moment.
Find us some shade.
How is like there's just because it's like his entire aura just changed right there, like, you know. Okay.
You want to go someplace else?
No.
Did he pick this place on purpose just to throw it on her face?
Peter?
This is for you.
What the hell? Where did that come from?
Your hair blow
Yeah.
back.
I don't know what I'm watching right now.
Now dig on this.
I kind of want to say fuck you to him.
That was all for her?
You're being so
Yeah.
obvious about it too. Of course she noticed.
Honestly, way to hurt two people all at once.
I'm so sorry.
I like that she apologized though.
That's my favorite Spider-Man scene of all time. All movies, all universes, that one.
I still don't know what I watched. Like
I
it's
don't
an
either.
experience.
Take your hand off of me. Now.
Okay, she has to notice something is. What the fuck? Look at his eyes, man.
Who are you?
I don't know.
Is it like the costume was starting to show?
I think it was just kind of a moment of realization. I think like
Yeah.
he was kind of like realizing how strong of an influence, like that was a wake-up call.
Because it almost seemed like it was his first glimpse into what that's actually causing. So I felt like it was symbolic if the costume was starting to show, like that side of him was starting to show.
Yeah, I feel like for me, the second I did that dance and the piano moves, I would have looked down right away, like, what the hell is this? You know?
Like, is it me?
Yeah.
Yeah, if I ever go to a jazz bar and I start singing and dancing, you can know that's not me. At least I feel like now MJ has noticed something's wrong, right? But it's creepy how that gives him more power.
It's like power with a price.
I want you to kill Peter Parker.
Yeah, because Jesus was all about revenge.
Yeah, why? That is so... I don't... Wow. Oh shit, it's stuck? I had nothing specific against this man, but I would like to make it clear that now I do.
Parker.
Amazing vision.
I
Amazing.
was just gonna say that, like... Oh, fuck. Okay, see, now that's the right reflex, though. If something like that falls on you, yeah, you let that go. Oh, shit. Oh, my God. But is it gonna give him the Spider-Man suit? Oh. Oh, fuck. His teeth.
I do really like that scene taking place in a church, too. Like him getting
Yeah.
rid of that black suit, which is like a darker side of him, a bad influence.
And I like how much willpower it takes, because I feel like it brings us back to
Yeah.
the old movies and what we were talking about, the villains having to fight against the dark side. And none
Yeah.
of them were able to do it except for him. Oh,
Hi, Peter.
Hi.
hi, ma'am.
How's Mary Jane?
I don't know.
Well, about that.
Do you ever propose?
Well,
I'm not ready.
But what happened?
I feel like now that he acknowledges that, though, that is putting her ahead. I feel like just the acknowledgement of that.
Yeah, I agree. You know, having that self-awareness and admitting that.
Exactly.
You start by doing the hardest thing. You forgive yourself.
I love the way that this scene is shot, like the lighting of it, too.
I believe in you, Peter. You're a good person.
I love how much faith she has in him. She truly is a mother.
Like scene after scene, she's just like an amazing influence. I'm like,
Right?
End of the line, Spider-Man.
Oh, shit. Wait, I know that. Like, that sounds familiar. Is he a popular villain?
I don't know if they say the name in the movie, but it's Venom, the character Venom.
I want to kill the spider. You want to kill the spider.
Oh my god. Harry wants to kill the spider, too. Are they gonna... Is this gonna be like a big bad meetup?
Interested?
Yeah.
At this point, Spider-Man, just give up. Because if 3 people are coming at him at the same time, I'm gonna be losing my mind a little. This is literally like the first movie where he's looking at her.
I mean, what do you say? How do you apologize for that nightclub performance?
You say, I am so sorry. I was wearing a dark suit. It got to me. Not a dancer. I've learned my lesson. And it's like the scene in the opera where she looks back and he had just gone. Too many references.
They keep doing that to each other, like just missing the phone call, missing each other.
I think their timing is so off.
Yeah.
They're not in the same page. They seem to be slightly... Oh, who's gonna be the fucking driver?
Where to?
Jesus.
Thwarted by the Sandman.
Oh, fuck. Sir. What is he? Oh, okay, it's just the regular suit. Scared the crap out of me. I thought he was going back to the black suit for some reason. I was like, how do you still have that? You physically destroyed it. Why would you be this stupid? I am so sorry I doubted you.
You live to the scene.
We're only about 100 feet away now, Hal.
That's pretty close. That's pretty close to the action.
Apparently, Spider-Man's being challenged to some sort of confrontation.
So cool, though, how he wrote that.
I need your help. Can't take them both. Not by myself.
Oh, fuck.
You don't deserve my help.
Honestly, he kind of doesn't.
She needs us.
Get out.
I believe in Harry so much that I know he's gonna come and help. I thought he was gonna be on their side, but I think I'm gonna help him.
The blade that pierced his body came from his glider. As I have loved you, Harry. As your friends love you.
Listen, that is so damn sweet, but couldn't you have said that 2 movies ago and spared us all this emotional trauma?
What were you waiting for? Just out of curiosity for that reveal. A holiday? What was going on?
I hope somebody's filming this so she can put it in her acting reel.
This should really help her publicity. Like, everyone's gonna know her name by the end of this, if she, you know, survives.
Yeah. Oh damn, the American flag behind him. I don't like his shrieking. Can we get him to shut up?
You made me lose my girl. Now I'm gonna make you lose yours.
He didn't kill her.
Nice. But I love that there's a part of him that, like a part of us that knows how strong Venom is because we saw how strong Spider-Man got when he was with that same thing.
Yeah.
So it makes him scary because it's like we have sort of seen how that works. Oh shit.
Not his usual smooth landing.
Okay, okay.
I'm Mary Jane!
Oh, fuck. Not right now. Do we really need this right now? Holy shit. Harry, I ask so little of you, sir.
I don't know how we can take any more.
This could be a tragic day for the people.
Can't the police do something?
And the fact that they're reporting on somebody being killed live, like, this feels a little bit wrong. There we go. That's my man. Let's fucking go!
Pretty good way to enter the scene.
I mean, great, but can we go get Mary Jane and then you go kill all the other people? That's so awesome.
Just in the nick of time.
A couple minutes ago wouldn't have been so bad either.
I need some help over here. I'm a little busy right now. Give me your hand!
Oh.
Hey, kid, you want a job?
Why would I want a job?
What the?
Films extra.
I feel like you should hire her. She's a great businesswoman.
Yes.
She would do well with him. I love that they're physically helping each other up. Thank God.
Good.
Hey, Pete! Am I interrupting?
This is how Mary Jane probably felt when they were having their heartfelt moment and she was like hanging on by a thread. Like,
Yeah.
hi! Like, not
Yeah.
to disturb anybody, bossa.
We're back
Do
to a little
not.
Sam Raimi horror.
Yeah, don't jump on me. Okay. There's no... No. Oh, it's time to kill this Venom bitch. was the sound.
Like with the bells.
Oh my god. Genius. Wow. Okay, well that's a way to do it.
Like a physical exorcism, ripping him out.
What the man? Wow. Well, but now what though? It still exists. Why not? Why would you fucking... Well, that's a way to die for the cause.
Not the smartest survival move, but...
Oh, he's still alive. There's still hope.
I saw my partner running over with the cash, and the gun was in my hand.
So was it fully accidental?
I can't really tell.
Done terrible things too.
It really feels like they're mirrors of each other. Like him accidentally killing the guy who he thought killed the uncle and stuff like that.
I forgive you.
Aunt May would be proud.
Yeah, because that's what he needed the whole time. He didn't need to avenge his uncle or anything like that. He needed to forgive him to be able to get over it. Oh, Harry, please tell me we can still take you to a hospital, buddy.
None of that matters, Peter. You're my friend.
Please don't say I forgive you and die. I'm not enjoying this. Why are they separated? Like there's something in between them.
Yeah, I mean, I don't think they came together.
Whatever battle we have raging inside us, we always have a choice. It's the choices that make us who we are.
It really tells you that it's never too late to do the right thing.
Yeah, I mean, for all of Harry's mistakes and evil, like he really went out the way you would want to go.
Oh my god. That ending
So that's
though.
it.
Oh my god, she's alive. I need to throw a party right now. Holy shit, I can't believe we actually got through that. I'm honestly surprised, I have to say. But Harry though. Losing Harry, this is really upsetting, I'm not gonna lie. I feel like he proved himself to be one of the best characters of the whole franchise. You know?
I know.
Especially that last, like that final sacrifice. The fact that he's able to genuinely let it all go and help him is so beautiful. It's like his love for his best friend wins.
I thought it was a really great way to kind of end his character arc, and it wasn't the direction I expected. You know, I was similar to you. Like I thought it was going to be all three villains against Spider-Man at the end, from what I had seen, like the marketing of the movie and things like that when it came out.
Yeah. What were the things that you knew about the movie going in?
And I knew there was the black suit too.
Interesting.
Which, you know, I still think aesthetically is my my favorite Spider-Man suit. I like the look. I get it has side effects, but come on, the fashion is pretty cool.
You just have to think, is it worth it? Maybe to look cool. Plus, it did help him blend in. So yeah.
You know, do a quick photo shoot, evil photo shoot, real quick. Just get that, and then like switch out. Quick outfit change. You know, have those bells ready. I
agree. Or just make his suit black. That's it. Without like the powers, just make it black. Like what's stopping you right now, Spider-Man?
Exactly. Just a little inspiration.
Yeah.
But what did you think? Like as a whole, the third movie, how everything wrapped up?
I liked it. I forgot to think about my rankings because I think I said I liked Spider-Man 2. No. Yeah, I think I liked Spider-Man 2 more than Spider-Man 1, right? That's what I said.
Yeah.
I feel like I might like this one more than 2, maybe.
Really? Okay.
Because I just feel like it was interesting. I like that there was not just one villain. I like that we were at the edge of our seats the whole time, just not knowing what to expect, who to expect. And I do think that the twist of Harry not joining the villain's side was like makes the movie for me. Because I think it's so brilliant, you know, because I kept waiting for Harry's sort of betrayal the whole time. And the fact that he never actually went through with it just shows that he's a whole other level of character. Like he is such a good guy deep down, because even when he seems to be deviating from that, you know, it was more like his father's voice in his ears trying to get him to do bad things, but he never sort of went ahead and did it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I feel like he didn't cross the line of unforgivable at any point. So I feel like he fought a lot against what was expected of him to actually forgive him. I don't know. I thought it was really interesting. Harry this movie, definitely a different direction. I fully expected him to go down the big bad routes, like for good. I thought he was going to be evil for sure. And the fact that he actually never went there is so interesting.
Yeah. Yeah. You know, and like, it really took him in directions I didn't think, like him losing his memory for a bit, then getting it back, then
Yeah. It's like losing the father all over again.
Yeah.
I feel.
Yeah.
You know, it's sort of, it reminds me of what happened to Aunt May in the previous movie, when she's asleep and for the first second that she wakes up, she forgets that her husband is dead. Because that's something that happens, you know, going through grief and stuff. And so I feel like it was interesting because in a way, it feels like Harry was going through the same thing, except a little bit bigger. Like he knew the father was dead, but finding out how that happened, remembering all of that, I feel like is losing him all over again. So I feel really bad for him, you know, for having to go through that like twice.
Yeah, have to relive that memory. And I don't know, like I think like he and Harry, when Harry lost his memory, were on back being friends, but that wasn't the appropriate solution to everything that had happened. You know, like they needed to work things out with the truth, not with, you know, covering it up, like conveniently forgetting the past. Like,
yeah. I think that was the perfect moment for the talk because Harry would be more receptive towards it.
Yeah.
You know, he wouldn't automatically shut, you know, Spider-Man out. He would actually hear what he has to say in a way that, you know, that would have been the right moment to do it. I'm surprised that Spider-Man didn't, but I guess he was just too afraid to lose him. Like, that's also a good point, you know. I feel like he was so happy to have his friend back that a part of me understands that he wouldn't want to mess with that.
But I don't know. What did you think of, I feel like the character of Sandman is an interesting villain because I feel like they give a very sympathetic kind of motivation for him. He's not some evil criminal just out for gain.
Yeah. I do think he was interesting. I like how he connected us to the uncle and to the first movie. I feel like it really raises the emotional stakes. And to me, Sandman reminds me so much of Spider-Man. Like from his very first moment, I think that the parallels in between them make it so interesting because it almost feels like Spider-Man could have been Sandman if the circumstances had been a little bit different. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because I feel like they have been through similar experiences. I think all of the Spider-Man villains had sort of a little bit of that. Maybe Venom was the least, but I feel like all of them had a side that seemed to be good. None of them seemed to be straight up evil and that's it. It's like, you know, they seem to be good people that for some reason bad things happen to them. It all seems like circumstance. It all seems like luck. Who are your favorite villains in the Spider-Man?
In this movie? Oh, out of all the Spider-Mans?
Yeah. Well, you can see this movie too.
I'd probably go with Sandman because Harry, like he was cool as a villain, but I'm like you. Like I liked the ending when he turned good. I loved seeing he and Spider-Man just working together finally. And just, I don't know, like Harry, I feel like since the moment we saw him was a very, very flawed character. So it was really cool to see him go out in such a powerfully good, sacrificial way.
Yeah.
You know, like it really made the redemption. I'm like, dang, I wouldn't have guessed that for your character. But at the end of the day, I guess you can't count someone as lost forever until it's over, right?
I like that these movies, I feel like especially this one, I feel like you can never know the route that they're going with the stories. And I like that because it gives like I don't know, I feel like all of the hints that I was catching at the beginning of the movie, I was like profoundly worried for MJ, you know, it's like you can think like they try and lead you certain ways, and like Venom coming in so late into the movie is like so unexpected. Like you really have no way of predicting what's going to happen, and I feel like that's the recipe for a great movie because you're just in like this completely like a ride really where you have no idea where you're going. You're just sitting there and like trying to absorb everything.
Yeah, I mean, I feel like they were a little bit spread thin with like so many villains and so many things going on with the plot. So for me, this is probably my least favorite of the three, just for a few plot points, things like that. But something I didn't pick up on that I think like stood out to me with the character of Venom, because I'm not the biggest fan of this version of that character. But what I did like is I feel like Venom like really represented like the poison of hatred like in Peter. You know, like
interesting.
Everything about that and how like destructive that was in his life, and how the way that I saw is like that kind of is what gave him the understanding for Sandman at the end. Like having been like almost possessed by this force, which it's not like he was completely you know, exempt of all the bad things Peter did. Like Peter knew that he was still in control with the suit, but that influence was so strong, like some type of infection. I think going through that and doing some pretty horrible things as, you know, emo Peter Parker. I mean,
yeah, that's a way to call it. Okay, I like that.
Man, when I first watched it, I was like, what the heck is this?
I feel like I still don't process what I have seen in this movie.
And it doesn't help. I've seen so many memes like since having watched this, like seeing those scenes, it makes me happy in just a very special way. But but to try to go back to a more serious point, I don't know if that's possible after mentioning emo Peter.
I mean, you're talking and I'm only seeing him dance in my head, but you can try.
And did he always have the ability to play jazz piano like that? Or is that a skill like Peter's been, you know, holding out on us this whole time? Like, man.
I don't know. Let's just ask Venom to play and I guess we'll know soon enough. I feel like it was, I don't know, it seemed like he was just a little bit out of control. Like, he was like that happened, really.
I was just going to say, that's the one thing. If we see a scene like that in Spider-Man No Way Home, like it's 10 out of 10. I don't care what the rest of the movie can just be like a blank screen. If emo Peter is in it, like it's 10 out of 10. That's it. Like that's all I need, really.
Honestly, I feel like I'd have to agree. I'd be inclined to agree with that. I was expecting Gwen to be like a huge part of the movie and she was not.
Yeah,
which is interesting.
They were going to make a fourth one originally, so I do think some of the things that happened in this film were to set up for the next one.
What happened with the fourth?
I think it was just the studio. Like I think they had a script and everything, but kind of last minute they decided to reboot Spider-Man instead. So we'll see with Andrew Garfield.
I'm feeling a little bit betrayed.
I mean, personally, I would have loved to see what they were going to do. Like that's how I feel.
Honestly, me too. If you already have the script, you could just fucking do it. That's interesting, but this did feel like a conclusion, though. I feel like I always hate it, though, when things end and people aren't aware that it's a conclusion. It feels like it never ties things as well as you would like it to if they would have known that this was the last movie.
Yeah.
Even though I do like this ending. I think it was sweet to have them, like, I feel like the emotion on both of their faces in this last scene was comforting to me, gave me what I needed to know. I feel like it left it a little bit open-ended, though. Right?
I agree. Yeah.
But I kind of like that because I feel like there are people, like you were saying, you don't necessarily love the idea of MJ and Peter Parker together, or because we were talking about that in the last video.
Yeah. Well, I just don't, I guess I'm not 100%. I haven't made up my mind about whether it's the responsible thing to do as a superhero like Spider-Man to be dating.
Yeah.
Like, I think his concerns in the second one were legitimate, that maybe I can't date someone and put them in danger like that.
See, but was she in more danger in the second movie than in the third one? It's sort of the same thing. She was still in danger both times, and they were dating in one and not dating in the other.
No, I agree. The way he went about it, where they were still close friends, like was not, you know, you would have to like really separate yourself for it to work. But I don't know, though, as a couple too, like especially in this movie, I don't know if they would be a good couple.
See, and I feel like that's why the ending is good, because it doesn't take you, like, I feel like everybody's fine with it, probably. Because I can be fine with it, because I think I read it as a little bit of a romantic, like, I think they're gonna get back together, but you can read it as it not being romantic, and they're just good friends, you know what I mean? I feel like it leaves you that sort of, you make up your own damn mind, because we don't wanna, and I think I'm fine with a little bit of an open-ended ending.
Yeah, it felt very real to me for like the emotions that the characters had been through in that film, like both kind of doing some things to each other and, you know, like having some rocky times in their relationship past the honeymoon phase of like, oh, we're just excited to be together. You know, we saw both of them, I feel like, behave just like flawed people.
Yeah, they were both really bad, like boyfriend/girlfriend for a whole second there. They both did things that I was like, okay, then we're doing that. Huh?
Yeah.
Thank you all so much for watching this with us. We hope you enjoyed. Make sure to stay tuned and subscribe to both of our channels because we're going to be posting The Amazing Spider-Man with Andrew Garfield sometime next week. So make sure you stay tuned on both of our channels. We really appreciate all of you who stuck by and watched it with us, and we hope to see you then. So bye-bye.